This conference will now be recorded.
Welcome to the Remote Networking Lounge demo. The purpose of this demo is to give you an idea of how the networking lounges will work during the PTDA Virtual Industry Summit on October 21st through 23rd. You can check it out yourself during one of the 4 practice sessions we'll be holding. Visit ptda.org/networking to sign up for one of those sessions. If you get yourself signed up beforehand, it will make your experience during the Industry Summit much smoother. During the Industry Summit, we'll be using a desktop app called Bravura Connect. Connect will be the portal to all of the events during the Industry Summit. The virtual networking lounges will use a software called Remo. To get the networking lounge, you'll follow a link in the Connect platform that will take you to the networking lounge software. This is the only way you'll be able to get there, and it will be tied to your Industry Summit registration. Once you click on the link to the networking lounge, you'll be placed at a random table. Brenda will be helping us with the demonstration. You'll need to turn on your camera and microphone so we can meet with the other people at the table. If you've got the floor mode on, you'll see small thumbnails of the people at the table at the top. If you click the tile view button, the images will fill the screen. This will make it easier to see the people at your table. You're welcome to stay at a table or move around to any table you'd like. The floor view lets you see where there might be an open seat, just like if you were at a live event and looking around the room. If you hover over the seats at each table, you'll see the business card. If you click on the icon, the business card will pop up. You'll see that Kevin Corman has his name, and he has no headline. But if you click on Carla, you'll see that this has been populated in the format that we are recommending. Your name, and in parentheses, your company name. This will be make both searchable in the chat feature we'll be discussing later. However, there is a character limit, so you may need to abbreviate either your name or your company name. The headline text is where the title would go. It says Manager of Meetings and Conferences. Okay, to move to a new table, you just double click on it. However, once you double click to a new table, the transition, as you see, is almost instant. And you'll be able to start conversing with those at that table. So you can see Brenda has joined Anna and Valerie from the PTDA staff. If you're ready to go back to a table, you'll hear 2 knocks when somebody new is about to pop into the table. This lets you know that somebody is about to drop in. And so this is a good idea to listen for if you're in the midst of a personal conversation and you want to change a subject before somebody else drops in. Each table does have a space limitation, so you'll only be able to move there if there is an opening at a new table. And if we have more people participating than there are tables on the screen that you see here now, new floors will be added. You'll see the floors listed on the left side above the Need Help button. There are no plan functions the same as the other main floor tables. The 4 lounge areas located on each of the floor plan, they function the same as the main floor tables, I'm sorry, and they are open to all attendees. No table on the floor plan is private, including those 4 lounge areas. However, you see that there are logos above each of these lounge areas. This is where the networking lounge sponsors will be displayed. Each logo has the ability to be interactive. If the PTDA Foundation logo is clicked, you can see that it will enlarge the logo and has a call to action button underneath. This can be linked to a website as shown here, or even to a video. So how do you find someone that you're looking to meet up with? Well, the chat feature will help you with that. It will help you search for people who are in the room, and it even includes if there's multiple floors. You can send a private message to someone. So let's say we're looking for Anna Meyer. In the chat feature, you search by her name. Then you can send her a private chat and find out where she's sitting to see if there's room at her table, or if you want to go to a completely separate empty table, you can arrange for that as well. If you want to find someone from a particular company, but you may not know their name or who might be there from the company, you can ask for company name in the search field. So let's search for somebody from PTDA. So you can see we have Andrea and Carla and Kevin and Andrea here. So then you can search. Okay, Carla and Andrea have put their company name in the parentheses. So now you can see the difference of setting up your business card and being able to search versus not being able to search. The chat feature also works if you want to chat with just people at your table or with everyone in the networking event. However, remember, if you use the general chat, everyone could see it. So just be careful when using. It's the equivalent of standing on a chair at a live event and shouting out your news. While it's not appropriate for advertising or promoting a new product, this would be a great way to announce if you've just made a very generous pledge to the PTDA Foundation, for example. If at any time during the event you need some help, both the remote support team and the PTDA staff are all available. Click on the Need Help button at the bottom left-hand side of the screen to get the remote support, or search any PTDA member in the chat feature. And that's it. It's as simple as that. A couple of other features that we'll be using during the event that we just want you to be aware of. If you scroll up to the very top of the screen, you'll see that there is a place for announcements. We'll be using these two white screens at the top for information. It could be about a next session or a shout out to a sponsor, or even a thank you to a foundation contributor. During the Welcome Networking event, we will be using the presentation feature. This will give PTDA's leadership a chance to welcome everyone to the Virtual Industry Summit. During presentations, the conversations at tables are paused, and you will not be able to talk with each other while the presentation is happening. But you will still be able to use the chat feature. If you have any more questions on this, you can reach out to Carla Zander or Brenda Holt at the PTDA staff, and we'd be happy to help you further.